They say ADHD is just being distracted, like we're all just golden retrievers in human suits, wandering off because a leaf moved. But that's not really it. It's more like trying to work a full time job while your brain is being run by feral middle management. No communication, no planning, just chaos, urgency, and somebody shouting random ideas from the hallway. So today we're looking at 5 signs your ADHD isn't just visiting, it didn't stop by for coffee, it took over the building, changed the passwords, and is now running the entire show. Number 5, you own a heated coffee mug. And let's be honest, you did not buy it to be fancy. You bought it because at some point you accepted that keeping one drink warm is easier than keeping one thought alive. This mug is not a luxury item, it is an accessibility device. It is a peace treaty with your own executive function, because somehow finishing one cup of coffee while it's still hot has become an Olympic event. You take one sip, remember a thing you forgot 3 days ago, get up to fix it, then notice a drawer that needs organizing, then a package you forgot to open, then an email you never answered, and 40 minutes later, your coffee is sitting there like a cold little monument to all your abandoned plans. Your brain opens 6 new tabs and quietly closes the one labeled Drink Coffee. Number 4, you have genuinely considered buying a Tesla, not for the environment, not for the status, not because you suddenly became a car person, but because, in theory, the car can find you. That's it. That's the pitch. You're standing in the Target parking lot again, doing that little panic walk where you pretend you know where you parked, but really you're just clicking your key fob like you're trying to send Morse code to a ghost. And somewhere in the background, your actual keys are in the fridge, again, next to the butter, because apparently that made sense at the time. You do not need luxury transportation. You need a lighthouse, a tracking device, and maybe a rescue flare. At this point, the dream is not owning a smart car. The dream is owning something that can participate in the search. Number 3, the quick email trap. You sit down to answer one message, a normal task, a 2-minute job, and then somehow, 20 minutes later, you have become the nation's leading authority on medieval bread making. You don't know how you got there. You just know it started with one innocent search, and now you're learning about sourdough culture in 14th century Europe like your life depends on it. Meanwhile, you also have 3 tabs open for desk organizers you will never buy, 2 productivity systems you will never use, and one stranger's storage makeover that you are now emotionally invested in for reasons nobody can explain. That's the thing people miss. ADHD attention is not broken, it is aggressive, it is highly specific, and once it locks onto something weird, trivial, or wildly irrelevant, it will pursue it with the focus of a detective in a crime drama. Number 2, I work best under pressure, which is a nice way of saying my brain refuses to release the chemicals required to care until the situation becomes legally concerning. You do not really have a schedule. You have a series of adrenaline-fueled sprints followed by guilt, recovery, and vague promises that next time will be different. You are not lazy. You are not careless. Your brain just keeps hitting the emergency glass for motivation. Sometimes the task has been sitting there for 2 weeks, doing absolutely nothing to your nervous system. Then suddenly it becomes urgent, and now you're unstoppable. Not because you built a system, because the panic finally arrived with the key code. And number 1, the safe place. You put something somewhere safe. So safe, in fact, that it has now completely left this dimension. Could be your glasses, could be your passport, could be the birth certificate you need in 10 minutes while standing half-dressed and furious at your own furniture. At this point, your house is not a home. It is a highly competitive escape room designed by someone who enjoys human suffering. Nothing is where it should be. Everything has vanished with intent. It is not lost. It is in witness protection, hosted by your own couch, your own kitchen counter, your own deeply unhelpful sense of confidence when you put it there. This is not a diagnosis, but if you laughed at all five, there may be a reason. And if your coffee is cold right now, I would like you to know that you are seen, deeply seen. Go check the fridge for your keys, check the microwave for your coffee, and check the comments for the rest of us pretending we have a system. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.